everything that you want is on the other side of your fear. The life that you want is on the other side of your fear. And like 90%, if not 99.7% of the women that we speak to inside, whether it's membership, whether it's agency, whether it's just girls on the street that we bump into, is this thing of, what are people gonna say?
But I think that there are many things that we are doing as human beings. The Lord is up there just going, just post. There's so many things that we know we should do and we don't do them. And you can't blame the Lord there.
Sometimes your idea is absolute trash. And I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to burst your bubble. But a level of self-awareness is going to go a long way.
If you're not that great and all you can do is this, then tell people that's what you do. Because people will pay you for that. And as you get more moves, as you get stronger, you can either charge more for this or you can actually have more things that you can add.
Hello everybody, welcome to Hustle and Heart.
Miss Producer, what's the topic for today?
Hello YouTube family, we are back. You're two girlies who like talking about business and money. I mean, we love talking about money too.
We love having money.
Not just talking about it.
Not just talking.
You want to actually make it. And that's the thing that, don't you find that you can get tricked into talking about how to improve your business and make more money all the time. You can't help yourself. Carabello this morning when she told me how much she charges for makeup. And immediately you're just you should charge more and then you should post more. And it just
you go into consultation mode.
People get free consultations all the time and it's not an opportunity for you to do it, okay? But you just can't help it. Because in your brain, you already see the missed opportunity. And then you see all you have to do is improve this, and that. So,
well, start here, right? Because I think the thing is it's not all you have to do because we don't have all the answers. But I do think that people do things not thinking, not knowing the other options and what other people are doing. And I think what's very helpful for us, especially because of the type of business that we run, which means that we're looking into people's businesses all the time. We have people's secrets.
But that's what we do for a living, is
we have
literally look at
secrets.
people's businesses.
We know how much people's businesses are, how much revenue they're bringing in. We know what their profit margins are. We know how much they're paying themselves. We know what their salaries are.
We also know their inhibitions. We actually know, you think that person is that good or that confident or that...
Yes.
But we actually know.
Yeah. That actually, when the camera switches off, they're just no.
Oh my God,
I'm the worst. They don't believe me. Yeah. But anyway, that's not what we're doing today. Today we are doing another episode of Hustle and Heart. If you're new here, I'm Nyaki. This is Kopano, and we run an amazing company called Club She Is.
After 6 episodes, we are only introducing ourselves now.
Well, it's not 6 at this point. It's probably 700 episodes.
Because we're doing season 2.
Yes. So I'm Nyaki. This is Kopano. We run an amazing company and a community membership called Club She Is, where we help awesome women like yourself build and grow their businesses using online. If you want to make more money, deliver better, just deliver easier, be easier in your business, Club She Is definitely where you want to be. You can see the details below on how you can join our membership. It is a premium membership. You pay 349 Rand per month to join, and you will get all the resources, tools, AI, yonke to build your business, the business that you have in your dreams. But today we have another episode of Hustle and Heart, and Polly, our producer, is going to tell us what it is.
Why some businesses grow faster while others stay stuck?
So many reasons.
It's the Lord, honestly. I don't know.
I think the most frustrating thing, and I've seen it happen for men, women, all types of sizes of businesses, is when somebody's really knocking at that door and they're really putting in the work and they're really trying hard and then they stay stuck. Then I definitely think it's the Lord. But I think that there are many things that we are doing as human beings. The Lord is up there just going, just post. There's so many things that we know we should do and we don't do them. And you can't blame the Lord there.
Yeah.
there's a very big population and can't blame the Lord.
Yeah, no, there's very many of us who are just the Lord is just but So I think there's an Instagram trending sound that says like everything that you want is on the other side of your fear. The life that you want is on the other side of your fear. And like 90%, if not 99.7% of the women that we speak to inside, whether it's membership, whether it's agency, whether it's just girls on the street that we bump into, is this thing of, what are people going to say? My colleague is going to see this. I went to high school with these people. Oh my gosh, this is so cringe. My favorite word now
Do I
is
have to
cringe.
do I have to show my face?
Do I have to show my face? Oh, that question, I'm just like, okay, hey, Cloella, like,
Leave everything. Leave it all.
like, okay, don't do it. But like, I don't know. The thing is, right? And it's not to say that you can't succeed without doing the things that we say. This is the way that we know, right? So if you're going to come to us, we have a prescriptive way of,
And it's proven, right? Because we know it works.
yes, we have a prescriptive way of saying like, okay, this is guaranteed. This is going to guarantee success because this is the system that you've built. Like you need messaging, you need an offer, you need a sales funnel, you need some sort of automations, right? We call it the SMART framework where it talks about you need a super offer, you need marketing systems, you need automations, you need recurring, repeat, and referral customers. I know you guys hate referring. I don't know why. And you also need traffic. Like without those 5 things, we don't know how to help you. So if you are like, no, you see, I don't want traffic, right? Or I don't believe I should get traffic.
I don't want to do any ads.
I don't want to do any ads or social media because, I'm a bit shy. Well, then you are on SMAR, and SMAR needs, we know.
You're on SMAT.
Well, you take away the
You're
T.
smart, yeah,
You're
you're just
smart,
smart.
right? And SMAR, for us, we're just like,
So what now?
okay, try it, but
Then
I
we
don't
have
think
to-
SMART works. We know
No.
SMART works. We know if you've got a super offer, if you've got marketing automations, which is the attract, capture, monetize. If in attract, capture, monetize, you say, actually, I don't want to capture. We don't know how to help you.
And you know the funny thing is, we talk about this all the time. So we have a little thing that we did a while ago, and it basically was like, what's the gap? And it's usually one of the things in SMART. It's either it's the super offer. So sometimes, like for example, people don't have the R. We spoke about it in a masterclass. Club She Is membership masterclass, same masterclass membership that Nyaki's talking about. We have masterclasses that we meet and we like have group coaching. And in one of the sessions, we were actually talking about how people have had sales but never repeat sales because they've never asked for it.
Or refer people.
Like you never even ask. We had a client that we switched on their feedback.
Google reviews. Yeah.
And those, you have absolutely no idea how those don't just build credibility, but it lands a sale.
Yes.
Because another person's using their words. And that's the R. You think that the R is actually not going to do a massive thing, but there are people literally sitting with, let's just say, 100 first-time customers.
Yeah.
And have never gone back.
And ask them for the sale. Either re-ask for the repeat purchase
Or just re-engage
or
with
ask
them,
for
or just
a
like-
referral, right? So, hey, Kopano, you bought this thing. Maybe it's not something that you need to buy often, right? There are certain things that maybe you can only buy once, right? You can only buy a bed one time in your life. Like, I'm not going to buy a bed again. But you can say, hey, you bought the bed from me. Do you know a friend who's looking for a bed? Can you share this link with them? It's free. It's literally free. It's free to do. It's free.
It really is. It really is. I wrote an email the other day shouting at the clubbers, but then I didn't say it. I didn't say it. And the reason why, my email basically came down to, you don't want it bad enough.
Yeah, well, it's that thing of like your fear. Everything that you want is on the other side of your fear.
Because we do scary things every day.
We should, yeah.
Like honestly, like just because somebody's in front of a camera doesn't mean that their heart isn't beating really fast. It doesn't mean that you're not scared of what people will say. But between what people will say and making money, I'd rather make the money part. Does that make sense? And also, like, Oli, what was the question again?
Why do some businesses
Make more money than
Okay,
others.
no. Why do some succeed and some get stuck? A lot of the times, there's another audio going around on Instagram and TikTok about what are you going to do when it fails? Like, it's not going to fail. I'm crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Everything can work.
So,
Every single thing can work if you want it to work. Whether you have the details, whether you have the steps or not. If you are delusional enough, if you want it enough, you will find a way to make it work. Like, I remember when I started my first business, Nyaki, I used to wake up and I literally I just quit my job. And all I knew is I wrote a business plan, because that's what they taught us at school, to write a business plan. Me and my BCom degree. And I wrote my business plan, and it had financial projections and everything, Nyaki. It was so, and I even made my own logo. And
can I tell you, I bought my first business. Bought my first business, and one of the first questions my very financial cousin asked was like,
"Where's the business plan?"
Not balance sheet. She's asking for the balance sheet, and I was like,
"We make profit.
I need a balance sheet." What do you mean? What's a balance? I've already paid for the business.
We got it. But that's the thing, like, and the thing is, I know Nyaki's delusional enough to make anything work. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think if you put money into something, Nyaki's not sleeping with it at a loss. She's going to be like, not me. Not this Chabangu. It's not going to happen. So, but that's your character, right?
It's called stick-with-it-ness.
Right.
It's a gene that I have.
She really does.
It's two things: stick-with-it-ness and figure it out.
I was about to say.
It's like a deformity in my brain.
Figure-outable. Like, you think everything is figure-outable.
Figure-outable.
Yes. So,
and stick-with-it-ness. It's like, some people have, like, I don't know, cholesterol in their family.
You've got stick-with-it-ness.
Stick-with-it-ness.
But, like, seriously, if you want it bad enough, even if you don't have the steps, even if you don't have the money, even if you don't have the resources, if you say it's going to work, this thing, it's gonna work. So the story about me starting my first business, I literally woke up every morning and I had absolutely no clue what to do to get customers.
As most people do.
I'd wake up, literally go, I'm gonna be broke. Like, that was the thing that woke me up in the morning, because I think of my day in my sleep, my next day towards morning. And I could not, in my brain, in my imagination, think of a single thing to do that day to get a customer. I had no cooking clue. I was like, I'm going to get in the car and just drive. And I was like, drive to where? To who? To say what? I had no clue. And then I started researching. And that's how I ended up on funnels and all that other stuff, right? But it eventually worked. And I think if a person just says, and I had rent due at the end of the month. And I was like, I've got like 27 days to make money. Something's gotta give. If you've got that in you to say that
no one's coming for me.
Hey, something's gotta work here. It's gonna work. It has no choice but to work. Even the Lord's gonna be like, I shame this child of mine.
She tried.
She's really
Let me
trying.
just deposit money in her bank account.
You know, I'd really love to say, oh, it's your systems, or it's all of these things. But we know, even in the Club Shoes membership, we give people everything they need to have 100,000 Rand plus per month. We give, guys, this is a promise that we keep. We know because other people are making the money. And they're in membership. They're not an agency client.
Doing it themselves.
Or making 100K a month.
Just showing up.
Just doing the thing. Like, just our program, Get It Done, is literally about just get it done. We give you everything. So it's not about even the systems, even whatever it is. If you are stuck, unfortunately, it does boil down to you.
And how badly you want it, I think. So, I mean, so sometimes, and this is obviously like, it's a double-edged sword. So it can work. But sometimes we have to, like, you know, self-awareness, right? Self-awareness is a critical skill. And I will tell you why. Because sometimes your idea is nonsense.
It's not it.
Sometimes your idea is absolute trash. Like, and I don't want to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to, like, burst your bubble. But, like, a level of self-awareness is going to go a long way, right? So self-awareness in, like, so it's a bit of, like, it's a balance, right? Because there's self-awareness and then there's, like, it's like this absolute determination. And you have to balance them. So you have to be like, am I going crazy? And you know what? If as an entrepreneur, you don't do that every day, when you walk in, you're brushing your teeth. Like, if you don't have that, like, thing where you're like, no, man, is this every day?
A degree of being delusional is healthy.
No, so delusion, but self-awareness to be like, actually, no, here I am. No, I'm smoking something.
You know what I'm thinking about?
I'm smoking and it's cooking. Like, it's not, It's not, when you're like, it's not the industry, actually, it's me.
It's me.
We don't have self-awareness, and it's I feel sorry for these new Genners, because I don't think they did LO the way that we did life orientation. Like, they crucified us in LO and life orientation, and like just general life skills, right? And I think it's also like this remote
I think
working.
it's because our teachers are meaner. Like, I think the teachers have to be so much nicer these
Where
days.
you're just like, guy, we're not udom. Like, if you've never been told udom in your life, no, you need to go back and
I've been
find
told
someone.
by a teacher who's just like, you're not gonna go far in life. Like,
That's what you need. So there is like, it's a balance, right? Where there is a level of delusion that you must have 100%. You have to believe in yourself, like, do it. But sometimes you're believing in nonsense, and like, I don't know, like, Kopano, it's irresponsible for us to actually
I'm thinking
stay.
about a person that we worked with very early. The one thing, we used to have a program called Fast Track, where we work with you like in a very close group for 8 weeks. And one of our first cohorts, we went and looked at the person's product, her service, and it was genuinely nonsense. And I'm not gonna say who it
I
is.
don't remember this.
But you're the one who told me that. It doesn't look good, right? I don't want to say what it is.
No, don't say
Okay,
what it
wait.
is. Oh, no, that wasn't so bad. No, it was bad. No, it was bad. Okay, I get it. It was bad, but it wasn't. No, it gets worse, right?
It gets worse.
But
The thing is, like, trying to like do everything that you have and like being delusional. And I get what you mean. It's like sometimes, like, my darling, this thing is bad.
No, it's like, so if you're finding this episode useful, I have something that I think is going to interest you as an entrepreneur. If your business is not paying you at least 35,000 Rand per month, we've developed a free audit that is going to help you assess what the issues could be. I know as a busy entrepreneur, you get into the rut of doing the work, like pushing every day, pitching, but there's something that you're missing. This audit helps you identify what that is and helps you figure out what to do about it. See the details below on how you can access it completely for free. Let's get back to the episode. For example, right? I study construction, right? So like, we don't learn how to build, like physically build. Like, there's no, okay, we learn how to like cast concrete. Like, there is some technical stuff that you need to do, right? So I study construction. I can't build a house, guys. I can tell you right now, I can tell someone how to build a house. I can instruct someone how to build a house. I can see when a house is built incorrectly. I cannot physically build a house. If I want to start a bricklaying company, it is going to be bad. Like, I need to have that level of awareness to be like, I don't have the capacity or the capabilities to do this, right? If you are trying to start a videography company, but you can't shoot videos in focus, it's not the market's problem that nobody's buying your things. Right? It's your problem. And so like, that's where the you have to be, completely 100%. Yo, this thing is gonna work. I'm believing in myself. I'm the greatest. But objectively, that was the word that we like to use. Objectively, are you good? Right? And objectively means looking at yourself compared to your competitors. We always talk about your competitors, and your competitors don't necessarily have to be like me and Kopano, right? Can be competitors, but me and Russell Brunson are also competitors, because if someone is looking at me as a funnel builder, they search the word funnel builder and they're like, I wonder what this is, funnels. They're going to see Russell Brunson. Mm-hmm. So now they're comparing Nyaki and Russell Brunson. So that is my competitor, not necessarily Kopano's incredible funnel building services. So think about your business in the landscape of the whole competition, not just, we are just starting out. We're two black girls starting. And look at other black girls starting. Don't look at other black girls starting. Look at the white guys. What are the white guys doing? And are you objectively competitive? You don't have to be better, right? Because we don't all, like, I will never be better than Mel Robertson.
It's not necessarily like on like 1-to-1. If we were like a wrestling match, who would have the best company? It's like, can you find a space for yourself?
Yes.
Can you like actually find a space
and
for yourself?
deliver on what people are looking for, right? Because people have this idea of like, okay, when I hire a videographer, for example, I know that I'm going to get an hour-long video and it's going to be like, it's going to be in focus, right? It's going to be in focus, and it's going to be like there's going to be chopping and changing in scenes. If you can't do chopping and changing in scenes, then you are advertising your product to say, guys, I'm a videographer, I can shoot in focus, but I'm not going to be chopping and changing in scenes. So basically I can only do the static standalone ones. Don't ask me to come to your event because your videos are going to be shaky.
This is all I do.
They're going to be shaky. So all I do is I can put the camera, it's going to be nice. I'm going to put the lights, it's going to look nice. You can put the microphone, it's going to sound beautiful, but that's the capacity. Don't hire me to do wedding videography because sometimes we go in and we're like, no, I've got a camera, let me do wedding videography. I do everything. Best. I'm the best way. And then we look at your videography and we're just like, marachumi. And the thing is, so two things, right? Your own self-esteem, and then also you guys need to stop lying to your friends, because you guys lie to your friends and then they come to us and then we must tell them
the truth.
Just tell
we
your
must
friends.
be the bad guys.
But
it's not to say that you can't improve, right?
No,
but you have to actually tell yourself that, you know, the thing about the one-trick pony, people don't want to be one-trick ponies. One-trick ponies make a lot of money. So I don't know if you ever watched the New Edition movie, where unfortunately, you know, they got old, right? New Edition, they were very young, you know, sunny days.
Oh, the actual music.
Yes. So one of the guys, they got older, and you know, like the other guys had music careers, right? Two of them had music careers, the other two didn't. And one of the guys says, this is all I know how to do.
Yes.
You know, that's all I know how to do. But in the right space, that's all he needs to do to make a lot of money, right? And what we try to do is that I want to like do pictures of babies. That's all I want to do. But then because we want the money, and because we are scared, and because we have a scarcity mindset, we take everything. And then the other stuff looks bad, and then we look bad.
Oh yeah.
But you're really good at the baby pictures.
Or at the static videos.
And that's how you end up getting stuck as well, is because you're trying to do everything and you spread yourself thin and you never move. Because what happens with builder is that you set a base and you build up. And if all you're ever doing is always going to the left and to the right and, you know, scattering yourself, you're never going to move up. You can never start charging more for the baby pictures because you're not perfecting the baby pictures, and then you're not increasing your demand for the baby pictures. You're just trying to do a money grab for, oh, let me go do this, let me go do this, let me go do this. The people who succeed are the people who are able to focus on the thing and make it grow. Build a strong foundation and build up. And if your foundation is weak because your skill or your product genuinely sucks, it's either you're going to say, I'm going to get better, because a lot of people start off sucky. You're 10,000 hours, right? We did mention 10,000 hours in another video. He's going to have here. But the whole point is, if you're not that great and all you can do is this, then tell people that's what you do. Because people will pay you for that. And as you get more moves, as you get stronger, you can either charge more for this, or you can actually have more things that you can add. But people who succeed are able to focus, get good, and get more work and charge more. And that's why they're able to build up. People who get stuck, they never improve on everything. Improve on the product, improve on the marketing. You literally have to improve on all the bases.
But improving is also like opportunity cost, right? So opportunity cost basically talks about like, have I gone too far to stop? And the delusion of opportunity cost says yes. Like, it's like, oh,
everything's valuable.
Huh?
You think that everything's valuable, therefore there's an opportunity cost with everything.
You just continue, right? So it's too far gone to stop now. Please stop.
Give me an example.
So, for example, let's use the building, because I don't want anybody to watch this and be like, they're talking about me. We're not talking about anybody, okay? We're going to talk about Nyaki's building company. So, for example, if I start a building company and I want to start bricklaying, right? I can build a wall halfway and it be wiggly. And I can feel like, I've already...
So you're saying don't continue building the wall?
Stop! Right? Because what you are saying, on one side, I'm hearing you say, no, just improve. So then I'm going to take a training. Listen, this is what other people are hearing, is that then I'm going to take a training on bricklaying, right? Then I'm going to just go in and knock off and start again. No, just stop, right? Like, unless you are absolutely sold out.
See, I'm coming from a different perspective. And I believe that if you see that the wall is wobbly, yes, stop building that one because it's now a hazard. Like, stop, right? I wish I was bad at marketing at some point in my life, but I've always been good, unfortunately. But let's just say I was not great at content creation, right? I can't offer my content creation service if I know that my content genuinely sucks. Stop. Like, stop offering it.
Yes.
Then go take the course and come back and offer it. So that's what I say. But there are certain things, Nyakine, and this is where the self-awareness comes in. You need to have self-awareness to see something that needs improvement, and you must go improve. There are a lot of improvable things.
Okay.
Many things are
Yeah.
improvable. However, if you're tone deaf and you want to sing, certain things are not improvable. And
Like
that's what
me.
you're saying.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
Yes.
So then awareness is
Because
on two
then
things.
what happens is your friends will be like, no, Chomi, just take this course. Don't worry. My other friend took it and now she sings in the worship team.
So we meet in the middle. So Nyaki's just like,
I'm never gonna sing in the worship team. My heart can have my heart of hearts, guys. In my heart of hearts, like inside, like I can do everything. I can pay someone R1 million
Wouldn't make.
to teach me how to sing.
but it's not gonna happen. But that's what I'm saying. So Nyaki's saying there are things that are not fixable. Stop. What I'm saying, your self-awareness should see the fixable things. Your self-awareness should tell you the full truth, not a half truth. It should tell you the full truth in, am I bad and can fix it, or am I bad and I must stop? That is self-awareness, because I think on the inverse side of that, there's a lot of people who don't do things that they don't think they're good enough at, and that is also a lack of self-awareness.
Yes. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It really is. Like, I don't know if you've ever been around people who do like paintings and art and all of that stuff.
Oh, and they're just like, no, it's not so.
Like, and you're just like, what do you mean?
I can't even write my name straight.
You know what I mean? So it's like that. And it's,
I will tell you though how, because now obviously the solve for this is coaches help with this.
so
Because
true.
a good coach will tell you the truth. Because
Yes.
your friends are lying to you.
They're lying to
They're
you.
lying to you. You're chummy, you can
You
sing.
must pay someone
okay,
to be
my friends don't
objective.
tell me I can sing because my friends are just like, "Ay, Nyaki, sing for the Lord with all your heart."
Shame, you chose good friends who can tell you the truth. when
Yes,
you-
but I know I've seen other people where you're just like, because my friends, I watch other people. So, okay, it's a weird example. So, my friend is pregnant. She's heavily pregnant. I watched another friend of her friend. We're not friends, but like, say, like, you tell.
I get
So
you. Yeah.
They told her, like, oh, Chomi, you're carrying so well. You don't even look like. I'm like, what?
Whale.
You are huge. Don't listen to these people. You are massive. Okay?
They say that
Beautiful.
to make her feel better.
No.
And she's pregnant. She's
No,
gonna
no,
cry.
No. Because the thing is, she's already feeling like, yes, you are. Yes, you are
You are
fat.
that big,
You
my
are
friend.
that big.
You are that big.
Still beautiful.
You're beautiful, but you are that big.
You are big. Because what happens is if she does, like, no, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sorry. My friend,
So Nyaki's the coach that you need to have a session with so she can tell you.
don't listen to that person. She's lying to you. You
So-
are still beautiful. You are carrying beautiful, but you are round. Round as a fishbowl.
I will always remember, when me and Nyaki were still dating in the business terms. Like, I think it was literally our first week of like working together, and you had like a discovery call, and you were at the kitchen and I was like at the main desk. Nah.
Okay.
And I could hear you saying to someone to go back to work. Because you were just like, how much are you earning in the business? How much time is it taking you? And how much are you earning in your full-time job? You were like, no, go back to work.
Go back to your job.
But the thing is, you need that level of honesty in business, because going back to the topic of being successful and getting stuck in your business, that lack of honesty, that lack of working with people, all of it, the imposter syndrome, the fear, whether you're good at it or not, whether you need to improve, all of it is honesty. On all of it is that self-awareness, and if you don't have it, it's not going to work out for you. You are going to get stuck. You lie to yourself to being stuck. Like, you really, Gary Vee used to say it all the time. Like, he's like, what's the number one tool for you to grow a successful business? And he's just like, self-awareness.
That's true. I
And
believe
yeah.
it. I believe it. Okay, that's it. So we are recording today from the Club She Is studio, which is where you as an entrepreneur can come in, if you're in Joburg, to record your content that builds authority. Why? Because we fundamentally believe that if you are building authority, you are building trust. And people buy from people they what? Trust. And so if that's something that you want to do, whether you're wanting to create long form or short form content, see the details below on how you can book your discovery call so that we can find out if we can work together, if you're the right person for us and we are the right person for you, so we can set up your content day. You come in for 4 hours, we get months worth of content done, edited, completed. You just need to show up and we will do the rest for you. That is it for today. Hustle and Heart. It's been an absolute pleasure having you guys here. Please let us know below if you've got the stick-with-it-ness gene, if you have got that everything is figure outable, or if you need to work on your self-awareness. See ya.